we got more lives too, man. So we gonna ask you about this is about the fascination of or the difference between natural and fake. Let me
Okay.
start off with this, dog. Do you prefer
Okay.
natural or BBL?
Natural
Natural
all day,
buns or
every day.
BBL?
Natural all day.
You don't want the Bugs Life looking bodies no more. You don't want the Bugs Life bodies.
Hell
You don't
no.
want those. You too good for those.
Nah, son. Nah, son. Nah, son. Natural all day, gang. You feel me?
But how do we know
Natural all
anymore? Because
day.
I feel like the BBL takeover is real.
That is true.
The
Like, you know what's
BBL
funny,
takeover is
right?
so real.
I think it was an all deaf digital clip, right? And they had a panel of 5 women, right? And then the men had to pick between if it's a natural or BBL. There was this one light skinned shorty with a nice little joint. You feel me?
Little teardropper.
And come to find out, we all thought it was natural. It was BBL, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, you feel me? Because her shit wasn't like the
It wasn't the Ants Life. It wasn't the Bugs Life shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that she just did a little bit. You feel me? So it's like,
She just did a little bit. She just got a little
yeah,
scoop. She got a one scoop of ice cream on there. You know what I'm saying?
she went to that basement and added a little caulk. She added
Yo, I'm floored. I'm floored.
she didn't get too crazy. She didn't get too crazy. So, but me preferably, I do prefer natural. Feel me? Like if a BBL look good, it look good.
Nah, I
But
feel
I
you.
prefer a natural joint.
Nah, I'm with you on that. And it's funny that you bring up a BBL that didn't look like a BBL because it brings me back to this time I was in Vegas, and it's funny
Uh
because so I posted a video on Instagram recently
I seen
where
that video too.
so you know what I'm talking about. So you know what's funny?
Yeah.
That chick had a BBL too.
Word?
Yes, she had
See,
a
but see,
BBL too.
that's
And you know what's
crazy.
crazy is that, and it's funny because I was on my Joe Budden shit. I was with my ex during that shit too. So that's just a little funny thing about that. But that's why. But it's funny. You notice that I had no real. I wasn't really around. I was kind of like I see what's going on, but like I'm gonna just dance over here. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
But
you out the way.
I see what Shorty's doing. But I'm gonna let y'all interact. I'm gonna let y'all mingle. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie,
Yes.
nigga, I was plotting, but I was like, I can't be too friendly. I can only be around. I can only be
Yeah,
fooled
you gotta
around.
make sure she make. Oh, fuck the headphones up. You
Wow.
gotta make sure she make the. Nobody saw that. They put these in my hoodie. They put these in my hoodie.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Oh,
but
hold
she
on.
had
I
to.
can't hear a word. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Oh, we're talking
man,
this shit.
that's not embarrassing. That's not embarrassing at all.
But yeah, nah, Shorty had the BBL, my nigga, because she like just got it too. That's why it's funny that we were talking about this because she had like just got it. She
Oh
was like, yeah, I added some buns to my shit, and I said, you got, because I was shocked. Cause I said, hold on, I was like, that's a BBL. I was like, that shit ain't even that fat. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because at that point,
That shit was regular Joe.
it was regular decorator, nigga. Like that was just regular
Yeah.
buns to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, alright, but for me though, I go, if you got a BBL and you got no ass, but it's like buns, what the fuck do you have before?
She had the
Did you have
shit.
you had a back? It's like, bitch,
Yeah,
you.
straight.
I'm about to say you
She
just
was just
straight
out here
back.
like
Cause
that.
that's crazy. Like you went and got it. Cause I also look at this right. Like if you was to actually get a BBL, like if you had no buns but you just got a little shakeage,
Yeah.
you wasted your BBL money. If you gonna do it, if
You
you
gotta
gonna
do it.
do a teardrop or something, nigga. Like do something, nigga. Like for example,
But
right?
it
I
would have
see
looked the crazy kind of though for her. Like
for her
remember
shape.
her build.
For
Yeah,
her,
it
you
would
gotta
have
get it. You gotta get the buns for your build. You always gotta get the buns for your
true.
build. You know what I'm saying? A
True.
lot of females out here with the BBLs don't get the buns for the build. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
they legs be like this and
Bugs
they
life.
whole.
They be bugs lifing. Like for example,
Yeah.
it's funny that we talking about this because I was at the gym this morning, nigga. I was at the gym this
Oh,
morning,
here we go.
and there was this little like old thing too. Like she was like she had to be at least 55 plus. You know what I'm saying?
She
She
Spanish,
looking.
ain't she?
She look. You already
Spanish.
know. You already know.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
already know.
yeah,
But, and she walked in, and I knew who she was. 'Cause I seen her before, but she looked different. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? New year, new look and shit. So she walked in, and I'm like, damn. But then I said, oh, it's that old bitch. I mean, sorry, this old lady.
Yo, what is wrong wrong with those famous women, son? They be always got a
Yeah, bro. And the
BBL.
thing is, though, she had the Bugs Life BBL, but it looked okay though. It was like
She had
enough where
ass.
no,
Oh
she had like little fucking pixel legs, nigga, with a fatty.
no.
But the thing is though, cause she worked out and it worked. That's the thing, it worked. But I'm like,
Okay.
but the thing is though, I look, cause it's the thing. When I see shit, I be looking. I said, this fake ass booty. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the first thing I do is
Yeah.
look. But the shit was fat. But I'm like, yo, you know when it got too much jiggle that don't make sense? Like she mad small, but there's all this jiggle going on while she walking around and shit. I'm just like, yo, what the? Like, I feel like if I would have took a pin and popped it, that shit would have just burst, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it looked. But it looked good though. But it just didn't make
So this
sense.
is fresh. This is a fresh drawing. Cause you seen her before, but she ain't have it before.
No, no, no. I seen her before she had it. I'm saying she
Oh,
looked
okay, okay,
different. She
okay.
just looked different today, like New Year. Like she came in looking different. You
Change
know how it
something.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
she changed something, but
yeah.
the buns was still the same. But I'm
Okay,
always like,
okay,
but I
okay.
was always walking around like, cause I think that might have been the oldest woman I've seen with a fakie, with a BBL.
Oh,
That might have been the oldest woman I've ever seen with a BBL. Straight up.
oh, nah. In the Bronx, son, they be like 60, 65 with them Jones, son.
What they
That
doing with all
ass.
that? What are they
I
doing with this fake
don't know. They
ass?
probably did. They
Because
be,
it don't look in it. So you just got an old wrinkly fat ass.
yeah, son. But I
So that's
think
crazy.
that they're trying to attract the younger dudes. You are you feel? Because think about it, right?
This is
What
why I asked.
man of
BBL's
their
a natural.
age?
This is why I asked. That's why I asked it.
What man in their age range gonna look at her at their age range? By the way, and look at her like, yeah, I want that. Nobody gonna do it besides the young boys. Oh, and now Granny got the fatty. You feel me? So it's like, I think that's what they be doing it for, son. That shit sad. This for real, for real. That shit be sad, son.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, like, I just like it natural. Like, even if you got I call it a yoga Pilates booty. Like, I'll take a yoga Pilates butt
Okay,
all
yeah,
day. You know what I'm saying?
no
Like,
facts.
long as you, I'll put it like this, right? And this may be a little. I'm gonna keep it PG as I can, but
PG.
as long as it's got enough where, like, think about it like this. You know, when you throw a rock into the pond, you try to skip it, and it does like the ripple shits.
Yeah,
You
long as
know,
okay.
as long
Yeah, I
as your
see what you
shit
mean.
ripple, as long as your shit got the ripple effect, I don't care what size it really is. As long as you got something there that give me the
Yeah,
ripple effect, that is it. That's all I
cause
need.
it don't have to be too crazy. It don't
It don't
gotta be
gotta be
too
no, I
crazy
mean,
all the
shit, I'll
time.
be honest
Yeah.
with you, nigga. Sometimes if that shit too crazy, I know what happens with me. You know what I'm saying? If that shit too crazy, and it's not even because I can't handle it, it's just because that's too much and I get too excited. You know what I'm
Yeah, nah.
saying? I get too
Bro,
excited.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah, I
talking
mean, like, bro, nigga, I'll give you a crazy story right now, nigga. I was in
All right, here we
Vegas.
go.
I was in Vegas, right? And there was this chick who had the fattest ass that I ever seen in my life, and it was real.
Uh huh.
At least I thought it was.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but she looked like it was real because she was thick and she had like it had too much jiggle and it felt real because I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can tell a fake. I can feel a fake from a real. You know what I'm saying? I can
Yeah.
feel one
Of
from a real.
course.
So she pulled up on me, and the funny thing is, I felt like this nigga Trey from Boys in the Hood when Shorty pulled up and he fake lost his V card and shit. I felt like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because she bypassed everybody that was on it and pulled up to me. Now I'm blasted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, nigga, like, what the fuck am I about to do with this? But I'm like, fuck it, we here now. Now, I'm sitting
Yeah.
here laid up on the thing, and I think everybody's trying to get it to dance. Now I'm drunk out of my mind, so I'm just like, you trying to dance? You know what I'm saying? You know, like, fuck, I see all that. You trying to dance, but I'm not doing much. I'm a warm nigga, so you just gonna grind up on me while I sit here. So she starts grinding up on me, shaking and whining and dying and doing her thing. I said, damn, this shit crazy. But now I'm excited. I'm excited, my nigga. I'm excited. I'm extra excited. But I didn't know I was
Okay.
this excited. You know what I'm saying? Because she
Oh,
was doing a lot. She was doing a lot. So next thing
hold
you
on,
know, nigga, I'm
hold
sitting
on.
here, I'm getting my guard up, but I get tired. You know what I'm saying? I start getting a
Uh,
little tired, nigga, but I'm like, I don't know why I'm tired. But, as soon as I realized, like, 5 seconds, because, I started having the post-nut clarity. You know what I'm saying? So I got tired, nigga, and I felt a little wetness. And I said, oh, no, this bitch did it. I said, no, she did it. I said, oh, no. Because this never happened to me before. This is why I don't even care. I'm telling a story. It's never happened to me before in my life. You know what I'm saying? She made my
about.
gun go. She made my gun go off in my pants while dancing.
Nah.
nah.
And it was
In
at
the
this moment.
party.
It was at this moment when I knew. I said, "Oh, I can't handle nothing like that." Because I said if she did this while we was dancing, nigga, I was like, "Yo, what am I gonna do with something like this without that? I said, this is
Oh
crazy. I was
shit!
like, I said, nah. That was what I knew. So I know my width range for females with the fatties. Like I'm like, if you got too much, I already know what's happening. You're just gonna make fun of me. So we're good. She don't even know that this happened. I just said, yo, I'm not
Okay,
tired.
thank
I just
God.
said I'm tired as fuck. I gotta go to sleep. But low key, I was embarrassed as fuck. I was embarrassed as fuck because once again, this has never happened to me before. Because what I didn't know, I'm saying like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, how? I asked myself, how did this happen?
Oh shit!
How could this happen?
No.
I went back to the hotel room, went to bed, reevaluated my whole situation, reevaluated everything. Cause I already knew. I already knew. I was like, oh yeah, we can't handle that like this.
Oh shit! No, no, I never heard no shit like
Crazy, bro. Crazy shit, crazy,
that.
nigga.
You know what's crazy? I'm not even mad. You was drunk, son. Like, you
Blasted
feel me?
in
You
Vegas.
feel me? Like, now, if you was sober saying that, then it's like, alright. But you was drunk, you in the zone, shorty, and I get it.
A lot going on. A lot going on, bro. But she had to, yo, bro. That ass was out of this world, though. Like the way
It
it
didn't
was
make no fucking
fucking,
sense.
it made zero sense to me. Chick from Sacramento. That's all I remember from Sacramento. She had these little leather, not leather. She had these little leopard pants on. That's
Uh,
all I remember. Because remember, once again, I got tired in mid scene. Mid scene, I got tired and said I gotta go to bed because like I just couldn't believe that shit was happening. Because she was working me too. That's the crazy part. She was working my
oh, she was
shit.
doing her
She
thing.
was doing, yo, bro. She was kind of going sick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I said, oh shit. Literally said,
yeah.
just said, all right, we out, we done, we done here. That's it,
Let me take a seat.
nigga. I was already sitting down. I was already sitting down, bro.
Oh, nah. That's sick.
I was already sitting down because I was too drunk to stand up, bro.
Oh
I was
man,
too drunk
that's
to fucking
funny,
stand
dog.
up. She had me
That's
fucked
fucking
up.
funny, son.
And she was wondering why I left so early too, and I'm just like, yo, don't worry about it, dog. I
I
gotta
got
go.
my shit off.
I gotta go. I'm like, cause for me, I guarantee you, if I didn't, you know, what I'm saying my shit didn't go off, I would have took it back. But that would have been more.
Oh
But that would have been more embarrassing though.
yeah, cause
That
now
would
you
have been
still
more.
you
Oh,
saucy.
bro,
Then you know you. I get it. I get it. I
my
get it.
shit
And
would have
now
went.
it's like,
My shit
damn.
would have went to down immediately.
Yeah,
Immediately, nigga. Cause bro, it's in the
yeah,
flesh now.
yeah,
I already like. Listen, I said this when somebody was like, "Yo, Buffy the Body," I said, "Yeah, I know I can't handle that. I
Oh
just
yeah,
know."
yeah, it was me. You told me that. Yeah,
You
yeah,
see?
yeah. Yeah. See, and you know what's it's crazy? I respect it. Like you feel me? Because motherfuckers be fronting, son. Like, nah, I'll take her down.
Yeah, nah,
Nah,
nigga.
nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Nigga, I will be sleep in 5 minutes or less.
Too much motion in the ocean,
Too
is
much going
son.
on, my nigga. Like, and I'm an ass man, so it's like the fatter the ass, the quicker shit happens. You know what I'm saying? The
You
quicker
ain't
this shit
lying.
will happen, bro. So,
You are not
you know,
lying, son.
I'm just honest with it, dog. I ain't never gonna like I ain't gonna be no minute nigga, but just know that it's gonna be fast.
Yeah, nice little 7-10 minutes.
You know, you might get set. Like, what? You know, what's funny? I see something the other day where it was like, yo, if you pause mid stroke, you tapping out. You goddamn right. You are
Yes.
goddamn right. Yes,
Yeah. What the fuck?
yes. I said,
Hell
hold on,
yeah.
chill. I'm saying, chill.
Chill, chill.
Hold up.
Look in the sky, think
Cut the
about some
beat.
other shit.
Cut the motherfucking beat.
100%, like 100%.
Need to I need to recalibrate my fucking program here. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Like, I need to enjoy this a little more. You not about to have me fucking. You not about to call me a minute,
And then,
nigga.
cause then after that, cause if you don't pause and you do you, especially if it's your first time with Shorty and you let off
First
early,
impressions mean everything.
last time you ever go to
First
bed.
impressions mean everything, dog. I gotta leave a
Facts,
mark on this.
facts.
I gotta leave a mark. Yo, listen, I'll tell you. You know what's funny? I remember when I was I was probably like 18, nigga. I was like
uh,
18, and this is funny as fuck because I was fucking with like this is weird because I fucked with Shorty before and I didn't last this short before, so I didn't understand this.
yeah.
But I already know this is a no go, nigga. I went off in this shit in 30 seconds, but I was excited though.
30
I was
seconds.
excited, bro. I was like, there was a lot of teasing going on. I'm a horny teen, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of
Yep, yep.
teasing, there's a lot of playing going on. So by the time I got there, You know what I'm saying? It was like 30 seconds. And
I get it.
but for me though, right? I try to play it smooth, right? I try to be like, yo, this never happens because it didn't. You know what I'm saying? But like, but I'm also like, yo. I'm like, yo, don't tell nobody about this, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a rep. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, don't tell nobody about this. And then at this point, I'm thinking like, I'm going to hit this again. She ain't never let me spike again after that. Now, meanwhile, I spiked 3 times before that. You know what I'm saying? But because I went off in 30 seconds or less, I lost.
Yeah, because she get her rocks off.
Yep, I lost. So like, never again.
I get that.
So when chicks be like, they don't like they love a minute nigga, they're lying.
He lying.
Chicks don't like a minute nigga. Because trust me, I was in that shit for minutes before. But as soon as I did 30 or less, she said,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here, D. I'm out of here.
Like, you're not what I used to.
You're not what you used to be, nigga. Like, you know, I felt like Charles Barkley, nigga, when he lost his powers in Space Jam. He went to the park to try to play. And he said, nigga, you just a nigga that look like Charles Barkley, nigga. That's how she made me feel, bro. She was like, you used to be this nigga Big Ron. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you just a regular nigga with a dick.
You know what's crazy? Because now she probably still thinking about that moment. Like, I know this nigga that just.
And trying to play it mad smooth because I didn't know what to do, nigga. I was like, nigga, this is crazy.
Nah, son.
Hey, yo.
That's why the best thing to do, son, is get one off beforehand. Like,
hey, listen. Nah, it don't work like that now. Niggas is old.